Lou had mentioned it on the broadcast how this is the offense that he's used to seeing. You guys have that 5-run fifth inning, and you got a chance to really punish the right-handed pitching again. How nice was it to see the offense kind of get back to its identity?
Yeah, I mean, we've been grinding it out. We're just trying to put good at-bats and pass the baton.
You come back in the 8th inning. You lead off with the double. What's kind of your strategy there, knowing that you guys need to try and create some more space between you and the Rangers?
Yeah, any insurance we can get there is great. Just trying to find a way to get on base. Got into a good count, got a good pitch to hit, and was able to put a good swing.
Stats in the end don't make it look as good as it was, but Cutter Crawford pitched into the 6th. He was perfect through 5 1/3. What allowed you guys to have so much success tonight?
Yeah, he just commanded all his pitches, really. He's moving the fastball around, mixed in the off-speed pitches. Cutter was great tonight.
Inning and a third from Kinley tonight. Lou also mentioned how he's throwing in the slider a little bit. How much does that help him keep hitters a little bit more off balance, knowing that something else could be coming?
Yeah, exactly that. They got to think about something else potentially coming, not just that nasty cutter. It's a weapon for him.
Connor, thanks so much for the time. Series win for you guys back in the win column.
Thank you.
I threw the ball well, extremely well. Good four-seamer. The sweeper was good, and he gave us a chance to win.
What do you think he did to make the adjustment?
I think the four-seamer played better than the last 3 or 4. Command was a lot better. He was on the attack, very efficient. Gave us a chance to win the game.
What happened in the 6th? He not giving up his head, and it just seemed like Boston's rhythm.
No, I mean, they're good hitters. Yeah, I mean, sweeper in the zone, Kelly, right, gets a base hit. Tavares, he's a good hitter from the left side. Got him, and then Simeon got a fast backup cutter, hit off the wall, and then the walk to Simeon. So, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to use everybody, and we're going to try to get 27 outs however we can to win games. We're in the middle of playoff chase or whatever you want to call it, and if I feel like that's the moment of the game, that's the moment of the game. Sometimes it's going to work, sometimes it's not going to work, but it's not going to be for lack of aggressiveness. If I feel they're throwing the ball well, we'll keep rolling with them. If I feel like the matchups benefit the bullpen, we'll go to the bullpen.
Talked about not just throwing strikes, but quality strikes. What did you see from him in that regard?
Like I said, the four-seamer was really good. He was able to elevate. He had velo, he had life, and I think that was a separator.
Sims had some tough ones lately. Just to see him.
He hung a slider 12-2. I don't think he's thrown the ball well. Good cutter, good slider, good four-seamer. In that moment, obviously, Boos didn't get the lefties out right, and we needed to go to him, and gave us more than enough. So he'll be down tomorrow, but that was great. We won the series. Now we got to be ready for tomorrow. Try to sweep him.
How much trust has Sims just kind of earned in a short time here that you feel comfortable putting him?
I mean, that's why we traded for him, because we felt like stuff-wise, he's really good. His slider is one of the best in the league, and that's why we got him. They're going to pitch, all of them. They're going to be part of this.
He's getting 4 from Kenley after he pitched last night.
Yeah, they called down in the 8th when we sent Horn, and he's like, I'm ready for 4. I'm like, okay, thank you. So it was either him for 4 or Kelly with 2 men on, with 1 out. But, Horn did a good job. He got Seager out and gave us 2 outs in the 8th, and the big boy came in and did his thing.
When you talk about aggressiveness, obviously we know what happened with Horn and Seager last night, going back to them there.
We're not going to bring a righty for Seager. He's one of the best hitters in the league, and we're going to go with the matchup. You cannot live with what happened yesterday. We have to execute. That's the bottom line. If he gets that slider down and away, maybe it's another story, but you got to trust your bullpen.
The first 5 was kind of on cruise control. I was able to execute some pitches, got some quick outs. They were aggressive, and I was able to take advantage of that. And then, the 6 ran into some trouble, but overall, the offense did a great job and scoring a bunch of runs again. And I trying to give my team the best chance to win.
You mentioned it,
perfect through 5 in the third there. Is that kind of what you had been looking for week to week going into some of these starts the last few weeks?
I mean, yeah, I think every time a pitcher takes the mile, they have the mindset of trying to throw a perfect game, right? Obviously, that rarely ever happens. But yeah, you know, when I take the mound every start, that's kind of what I'm shooting for. Obviously, it's never happened, but yeah, you know, getting quick outs like that and getting ahead of the count and getting those quick outs and competing, you know, pitch to pitch. That's what I try to do.
How much did you need this one, kind of confidence-wise, just after the way the last four went?
Yeah, it was good. Obviously, I think there's still more to work on, but I think overall it was a solid outing.
We're great. Whatever we have to do to help our team win ball games, and that's what we got to do. You know, we play hard in this one, and you know, in the sixth it kind of went a little dicey there, but you know that's what you have to do. You have to step up and try to hold this game to our favor for us to win it.
How big of an advantage for you has it been to kind of give hitters another look with utilizing the slider every now and again?
I mean, it's good. It's good. I mean, that was not a great slider. I mean, I got lucky there that he, you know, was in front of it, but. Yeah, it's good sometimes to just, you know, show different pitches, and but at the end of the day, the bread and butter is the cutter.
You kind of got Martin rolling back into form. You got Slayton. Looks like he could be on a rehab soon. Do you feel like this bullpen can kind of start?
Liam doing really good in IBP too. So yeah, for sure. Like we get Slayton, and hopefully, you know, we get Liam. I don't know when, like maybe September or maybe this month. It's an edge for us. We just got to keep holding and stay close in the race. And, you know, right now we, two, maybe one? Yeah, one. So there you go. So hopefully those guys stay healthy and keep rehabbing well and come back. It's going to be a huge advantage for us. So, and hopefully the starters just put it together and we'll be great. So, like I say, I'm just going to focus on, you know, one day at a time, and hopefully we all have the same mentality. And when tomorrow comes, I'll try to do it again.